What is going on, guys? AJ Gaming here, and welcome back to the 5th episode of Draft to a Million Coins. In today's episode, we have made it to past the 15,000 coin mark and nearly up to the 25,000 coin mark, and we've still got a few things to sell as I am recording this episode straight after the one I just recorded before. A few things to sell for 200 each, plus one player and Zonzi left to sell. Will probably get us over 25,000 coins. But anyway, let's jump straight in to this draft and see if we can continue our momentum from last episode's victory. So the formations we get are the 4-4-2 holding, the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, the 5-2-1-2, the 4-4-1-1, and the 4-3-3 holding. So it's probably going to be between the 4-3-3 holding and the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. We did pass up on 4-1-2-1-2 wide last episode, so we're going to go with it this episode and play with a two-striker formation. Let's see what captains we get. We get the 93 Ronaldo, 99 Team of the Year Messi, and there's no way that you can pass up on the 99 Messi. He's the best player in the game. We're going to have to take him. And I'm going to do a different strategy here. I'm going to see what we get in goal and use that strategy to see where we're going to build this team around. So we have got some BBVA keepers here. We haven't gone BBVA since the first episode really. We've had a few hybrid kind of teams that haven't really worked out very well. So we're going to try and go the best possible team we can get today, and we're going to take Casilla. You don't really see him that often in the foot draft. We're going to go straight onto centre back, and we get that orange man of the match Varane with 80 pace and 86 defending. What a great card that is. Onto the other centre back spot we get Pepe and 88 Godin. He does have a 90 card, but I think we're going to have to take him. He's just too good to leave, and we're going to go on to the right back position. We get Mario Gaspar. We also get Bellerin, who I'd love to take, but we don't have any Spanish centre backs or midfielders. So we're going to have to take Gaspar for the right back position and move swiftly on to the left back. We're building the team from the back forward, and I can see we've already got a BBVA player in Fulkia, who we will take. He's going to play there, and we're going to put Varane over there, who gets a strong link to Fulkia, who will get full chemistry. So excuse me there, guys. Kwachariak or Tresoras are our players to choose from here. Tresoras has medium, 3-star, 5'10", medium high. You've got to take Kucharak, that 88 physical and 84 defending, and a lot faster than Tresoras. We're going to take him. The Polish beast. Onto the left mid position we get Mario Suarez, probably one of the weakest Spanish Liga BBVA left midfielders, but he's the only one that fits this team. There's no French there that we can choose from, so we're going to go with Suarez for the left mid position now. Hopefully we can get someone like Ronaldo on the reserves that we can swap him out for. We get Isco here as well, who is probably going to be our best choice. I'd love to take Payet or Ben Arfa, but none of them fit. We don't have any French players. We could take Cazorla with a Spanish link, but Isco is the right move to make here. The game is feeding us BBVA players right now. Hopefully it will continue, and we get the 89 Benzema. What a great card that is, with 90 shooting, 87 dribbling, and 86 pace, as well as 82 physical. And the only thing below the 80s on that card is his defending. And we get the 96 Suarez as well, his highest rated card. We get 91 Robin. What a great selection that is. When your lowest rated player is 87 rated, you know you've got a good selection. But we're going to have to take the 96 Suarez, and we already have a full team. The only real upgrades we can get are left back and left mid, and maybe Cam, because Isco, I'm not too sure about him in this game. We're at a 188 team right now. Let's see what we can get on the bench. We get striker Lewandowski, 88 rated. I feel like he's been upgraded. I think, yeah, he must have been. How did I miss that? That was ages ago. Yes, he has been upgraded. I know he's been upgraded. We'll take him because he's the highest rated. We're trying to get the highest rated draft here. And also, guys, the new position changes, as you probably would have seen at the end of last episode if you watched it, have been released. And I don't know if they're in the foot draft. I would assume they are. But anyway, we moved on. We're going to take the highest rated, the BBVA right mid, Was there, or Vas, however it's pronounced. We get the 88 Ozil. We get Nolito, who would be an improvement on that left mid position. But I'm confident that we're going to get Ronaldo in one of these positions. So we'll take the highest rated Ozil there and move on to the penultimate reserves position. We get Di Maria, Danilo, Mkhitaryan and Lamela. We're going to take the highest rated again, Di Maria. Clearly, I don't think the position changes are out. We don't get Ronaldo on the reserves. Maybe we'll get him on the bench, but we're going to take the highest rated again, Mkhitaryan or Candreva. Mkhitaryan has less shot, but worse shooting, but he has got 4-star skill moves, whereas Candreva is only a 3-star. So we'll take Mkhitaryan for the last reserve spot and move on to the subs bench. This has been a quick draft so far. We got that 89 Bale or the 87 Cruz. We could play him at cam, but he doesn't have the skill moves to play there. So we'll take Bale as a super sub. Highest rated Bale card there, 89 rate. And we do get Ronaldo or Neymar. I think, do I want Ronaldo or do I want Neymar? I think in terms of midfielders, Neymar is going to be better at the left mid spot. So we'll take him over Ronaldo there. It was only the normal Ronaldo anyway. And we'll move on to the midfielder spots. In the midfield, this choice doesn't really matter. We'll just take Sen, the highest rated, the Fenerbahce man, and move on. And we do get a position change here. We got Mertens at right mid. Not that he really helps the team, but we'll take him as he's the highest rated player there. Right mid, Mertens there. So there are position changes, and we get Coleman for some reason, not the green one. Tremolinas is a big upgrade on the left back spot. We'll take him for the left back spot. He's much better than Fulkir in every one of the stats there. And we'll move on to the penultimate position on the bench, and we get, I've never seen this guy, probably because I've never used the Argentinian league, but he looks like a decent card with that 88 pace. But we'll take the highest rated Crescito and move on to the goalkeeper position. Let's see what we get. We get no one that's really going to help. We'll take the highest rated Ruffier, although we're not going to use him over Casilla because Ruffier will only get 7 chemistry. So our rating's gone down to a 187 now. Everyone's on 10 chem except Neymar, so we'll get a manager in a minute, but we'll quickly order the bench in terms of highest rated, see if we can get to a 188 rated foot draft. That would be great. We had one in the first episode. Let's see if we can get it again. And there is the 188, guys. So that means I don't think we're going to be able to get to a 189. We'll move Mkhitaryan over, and we'll also put Mertens on the bench, the position changed version. That looks like it's going to be the end of the draft, guys. 188. We'll get a manager. Hope for either a Brazilian or an Argentinian gets Messi or Neymar onto full chemistry. We get Spanish, we get French. We don't get anyone that looks like it's going to help us there with in terms of Neymar or Messi. So I suppose we'll just take the best manager there, and I think we'll just take Martinez. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just take Arsene Wenger there. 188 rated foot draft, guys. That is a great draft overall. We got 99 Messi as captain, 15 Liga BBVA players. Next episode I will do a non-Liga BBVA team for you. But that is a 188 foot draft, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. So into the gameplay we go, and the first team we come up against has a false 9 BPL team with the likes of Alexis Sanchez at right wing, informed Kane, informed De Bruyne, and Casillas there on no chemistry in goal with a slow Mertesacker but the pacey Koscielny in centre back. We get through just a couple of minutes in the game, 3-on-2. He brings his keeper out. I wasn't expecting it. I shook the shot with Neymar, with Benzema setting him up. He clears it off the line, Benzema wins the header, and Isco bangs it into the bottom corner to make it 1-0 to us with just 5 minutes gone. And not long after this, as you can see Isco's celebration, he pauses the game straight away. I'm not quite sure what he was doing. He paused the game straight away, rage quit, and gave us an easy path through to the second round of the draft. And we win 1-0 to I don't know what he was doing really. But into the second round we go. We come up against a 4-4-2 Bundesliga BPL and BBVA hybrid with Handanovic, another goalkeeper on no chem there. We get the 90 Aguero and 88 Lewandowski up front. We get the ball with just again a few minutes into the game. Isco goes past a couple of players, plays it over to the left. Kucharak gets the cross into the back post. Passes it across. Isco back to Isco. Isco finesses it into the top corner to make it 1-0 to us with 5 minutes gone yet again. Basically the same stage. We concede a free kick here just before half time. and for some reason he just decides that he's allowed to take it 10 yards further forward than where it actually happened. He passes it to DeMarcos. I couldn't get out to him, and he bangs it into the top bins to level the game up just before half time, making it 1-1. And into the second half, Suarez, we concede another free kick here. Suarez causing us a whole load of trouble. He steps up with Douglas Costa. I try to move the wall over to the keeper moves over. I move the wall the wrong way. The keeper doesn't move over, and he scores into the bottom corner to make it 2-1 to my opponent. 50 minutes gone, and again he comes forward with Suarez. Nice skill move round the player there. We win the ball back off Lewandowski with Varane over the top through ball, sends Suarez away. Suarez puts it over to Benzema, who puts it into the bottom corner. 66 minutes gone, levels the game up from 2-1 down. In the 90th minute, that is how the game ends. It ends 2-2, and nothing happened all the way to penalties. As you can see, Di Maria steps up with our first penalty. He has little power, puts it into the goalkeeper's left, makes it 1-0 to us, and Suarez steps up where he puts a bit of power on it, goes straight down the middle, 1-1. Bale steps up for our second penalty, goes with the same little power tactic. We put it further to the keeper's left. He's unable to stop it as he didn't dive. Pjanic steps up for him, smashes it into the roof of the net to level it up 2-2. Suarez steps up here, small power again. We go just slightly to the left. He dives left, and we score that one. Aubameyang steps up and we save it. He goes straight down the middle yet again. We save it, making it 3-2 to us. Neymar, a bit more power on this one. We go top left, makes it 4-2 to us. With his Aguero needs to now score. If we save this, we win and go through. Aguero steps up, puts it in the top right, and scores for him, meaning that it comes down to Messi to get us through to the third round of the draft. Messi steps up, 2 bars of power on it, smashes it top right, opposite corner to where the keeper goes, and we go through to the third round of the draft with the failed knee slide celebration there. We get 677 coins, winning 5-3 on penalties. Overall 2-2, couldn't separate us after extra time. We had 19 shots to his 10. We should have easily won that game, but we win through the second round, and we get through to the third round of the draft, the semi-final, where we come up against a 4-1, 2-1-2 side with legend Nedved, 96 Suarez, 87 Benzema. BPL and La Liga kind of themed there. Vitolo at right mid, Herrera, and just 16 minutes into the game, he gins the corner, he brings the player short, he crosses it in with Herrera. Zuma wins the header and puts it into the side of the net. Wins the header there, 1-0 to my opponent, just 16 minutes gone, and before half time comes, we have a nice flick from Ibora, 1-2 between Benzema and Ibora, works out a bit wide there. Benzema, another cross, another goal here. Suarez wins the header, makes it 2-0 before half time, and at this point we were struggling to come back. We get from kickoff in the second half. Suarez runs through, we lose the ball with Neymar as I tried to play it back through to Suarez, and the counter attacks. Benzema runs straight through. I'm not quite sure why my defender tackled there, but he finesses it with his weak foot into the bottom corner, 3-0, and at this point we were definitely going down to this guy. He was a very good opponent, and another poor pass from me. We lose the ball, and another counter attack. Ander Herrera plays it through to Benzema. Benzema smashes it in. Actually, no, he doesn't. We foul him, but the ball goes past our keeper, and it makes it 4-0. We did have time to get one consolation goal, but it wasn't before my opponent scored a fifth. Benzema, Suarez causing me troubles all day. Suarez runs through, smashes it into the top right corner, makes it 5-0 with just a few minutes to play, and he does the ride the cat celebration. I think that's what it's called, I'm not quite sure. But we do get one consolation, as I said. Mario Gaspar wins the ball fortuitously there, plays it over to Suarez, who sees Rachawak running through, finesses it with his left foot, found the keeper, gets us a consolation goal. But we go out in 5-1, losing to this opponent. He was very good at the game, but we lose 5-1 in the draft, and that is going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. We lose in the semi-final. We get 518 coins. Let's go and see what we get in the packs. So guys, we lost in the semi-finals to a Division 1 opponent, and we lost that. We was absolutely smashed in that game. It was ended up 4-1, I think. But overall, this team, I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it was probably to do with Neymar and Messi not getting forward enough, being in the right mid position. Plus, they were not getting back when with Messi has a low defensive, Neymar has a medium defensive work rate, but they just weren't getting back in defense, and we were left quite open, especially down the wings with Tremolinas and Gaspar getting up quite high. We were lucky to get through the second round, winning the game on penalties, 5-3 on penalties in the end. We lost actually 5-1 in the third round, but let's see what we get for our prize after winning two rounds of the draft. Hopefully we can get a 15k pack and a 7.5k pack, and that is what we get. We get a 15k pack and a 7.5k pack. Up to 13,000 coins now, as something just sold. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, make sure to leave a like on it. The next episode will be a non-BBVA team, like I said. Hopefully we'll try and build a hybrid, but let's jump into the packs. Also subscribe if you're new around here, it would be much appreciated. It would make my day. I'd love you guys for that. And with first pack we get Isla, the player, the former QPR player. We also get Ward-Prowse as one of our rare players. We'll send, I don't think Isla, we'll send Ward-Prowse, we'll send the contracts. We get a free gold pack as well in our 7.5k pack, which we will open. I'll keep the Liga NOS just in case it sells. We'll redeem the free 5k gold pack and we'll discard the rest for 686 coins. We'll go and open that 5k gold pack now before we open the 15k pack. Hopefully we'll get one of the position change players from the 7 years of foot birthday. We get Speroni, the Crystal Palace man, who hasn't really played a lot this season. We get Fernandez, a League One player, probably not going to play. We got a Football League One player from Bradford, I think that is. Yeah, Bradford. We'll store those to the trade pile. Diving, the Maestro, the kit won't sell. We'll discard the rest. Up to 14,000 coins now. We just need 1,000 coins off of this pack, which we will definitely get just in discarding the players. 15k pack now. We're up to a 9 win and 4 loss record. Hopefully we can improve that next episode, and we get Maxwell from PSG. We also get Ferry, Berahino and Portillo, who probably won't sell, but I'll keep him just in case. We'll keep them, send them to the club. We'll keep all the contracts and fitness cards. We got a cam to centre mid, a centre mid to CDM, and a cam to centre forward position modifiers, which will all probably sell for a bit. We'll send those all to the club as we have no space on our transfer list right now. I think we'll make this stadium active. We're not really gonna, it's not gonna make much difference to our coin balance. It's just quickly changing over our stadium as we get the task complete. 6 out of 18, but none of those two kits are gonna sell for anything, so we'll discard them for 665 coins. We're not quite up to 15,000 coins, but with the players on the list that we have to sell, they will definitely be over the 15,000 coin mark for next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, make sure to leave a like, as I said before. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys, and have a great day, guys.